So I'm going to show you up close and personal how to do a knot that's called a quilter's knot. This is a double thread because there's one piece of thread that goes through the eye of the needle and it folds in half right at that spot, and the two ends are even. All right, so this is about the distance of the width of my shoulders when it's folded in half, so it's a great amount. If you have too much thread, it will wear this down as it's going through back and forth through fabric, and so it'll start to pill and get really thin, and then you'll be real frustrated when your thread doesn't hold. The other thing is, if it's too long, it can get knotted really easy, and then it's really frustrating. So with my right hand, I put my thumb on the bottom of my needle, and my first finger and middle finger are right up on top. Okay, so I'm looking at the back of my hand when I do this, and I raise my first finger, and I put these two threads right there. And I always say it's kind of like you have a lasso. All right, so it's all one big circle. So underneath there is where my knot is going to form. It's kind of like a magic trick. But I'm going to wrap this around 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. You all see that little spiral on there? It's like right there. So I smush this all together and I pinch it with my fingers. My fingers have the knot. That's the knot. I'm going to pull my needle through, and I don't let that pinch that I have let go. And I can feel it when I pull it to the very end. There's my knot. Those two little tails right here, I'm going to cut those off because I don't want them sticking out. I just want the knot right on the end. No tail, right? Nothing sticking out. That's still kind of sticking out, so I'm gonna trim that a little bit. If you trim any part of the knot, it'll come undone. So, simple as that. This stops the thread from pulling through your fabric if you've done it correctly. All right, quilter's knot.